morning, brothers and sisters. Welcome to Toronto. Welcome to our special convention in Toronto. And on behalf of all of the TWU members, I thank you for taking the times out of all of your busy schedules to travel here this weekend for this very important business. We are here today for one important reason. Our members are looking for the opportunity to build a stronger future. We have a 70-year history that we can all be proud of. Year after year, our members rise to new challenges as the telecommunications sector evolves. And our union, like many others, faces many challenges. Challenges such as being relevant to our employers and to our membership, and bargaining with employers who want to give our members even less, and of course, finances. But that doesn't hold any of our members back. Our members are smart, and they know that their union must be stronger moving forward. That is why many of our members were disappointed last fall when just a handful of votes short of meeting the 66 2/3 requirement to merge with the United Steelworkers. Since 2010, the United Steelworkers and the TWU have had a strategic alliance. And together we have worked to build a stronger TWU by achieving real results in education and training, health and safety, collective bargaining support, and through our Building Power programs, which most of you have attended. We know that the United Steelworkers have much more to offer, and we also know that there are limits to the resources that can be offered through a strategic alliance. And that is why we are back here today. In April, our members, through the democratic process that was brought forward through a resolution to re-engage the merger process, and that resolution passed overwhelmingly. And we proceeded again, and here we are today, in this re-engagement process. We expanded our merger advisory committee to include more rank-and-file members, and we listened to the input that we received from the membership from the first merger agreement. And we looked at areas that could be either clarified and certainly strengthened. And then we developed a series of points that we took and discussed with the United Steelworkers. And the USW was open to all of these topics, and we had excellent discussions in July in Toronto and in August in Burnaby. And the result of that work is the new merger agreement that we are all going to be reviewing here today. I am very proud of the accomplishments by our committee, and it is without hesitation that I endorse this agreement. I believe that this new merger agreement builds on our goal at creating a stronger union for all of our members. And this new agreement strengthens our ability to stand up to the rights for all of our members. It is stronger, it is clearer, and it maintains all of the excellent fundamentals of the first agreement. I know a lot of time and effort has been put into this process, and I want to thank the committees for their dedication and the time spent to bring us this agreement that we have here today. Brothers and sisters, I hope that you have taken the time to review the new agreement as well as the summary document. And the purpose of today is to have an in-depth look at the agreement and to answer any of the questions that you may have. When you leave this room today, I hope that you will go back to your workplaces and be able to effectively communicate and explain the agreement and counter any misinformation that is already being thrown out there to our membership. As you'll be hearing a more in-depth analysis of the agreement later this morning, I will save going into the specifics of the agreement at this time, but I will say this, that I'm excited about this agreement because it outlines how we are going to build a stronger future together while respecting our 70 years of TWU traditions. And this agreement further strengthens the many benefits our members in the upcoming presentation that you will see will continue to outline these benefits in more detail. I do want to talk about a couple of issues that are at hand. I want to talk about the pension plan. The number one question from our members is how will this merger affect their pensions? Now, there's been a vast amount of misinformation on this issue, so let me be clear. The USW will not have any involvement in our pension plan. the USW will not have any involvement in your pension plan. And your pension will remain unchanged due to this merger agreement. So let me say, again, for a third time, the USW will not have any work in your pension plan. Another issue that we hear about of our members is around the Benevolent Society, your strike fund. And again, we maintain full control of the Benefit Society and its assets, including our national office in Burnaby, so nothing will change on that front either. And the fundamentals behind this merger are simple: better bargaining and better collective agreements for our members, and it's about offering better service and support to the members that we are so privileged to represent. And it's about becoming stronger together for the future. Everyone here today became active in the union for the same reasons, so that our co-workers and our fellow members could have a better working life, so that there is a fair deal for the people who make our employers successful, and so that our members have a real voice in their workplaces, and so that we can defend our collective agreements against the huge employers who are out to profit at our expense. And we are united by these goals, and this innovative merger is vital to getting us there. Brothers and sisters, it is now up to you to approve this new merger agreement so that we can build a stronger and more vibrant future for our members. And I know that there is strong support here in this room for the merger. And I also know that some of our members continue to oppose the idea. It is important to remember that while we are all proud to be TWU members, there will always be a small group of members who are against a merger of any kind. And some of the opposed members actually support a merger, but they also have a desire to merge with another union other than the United Steelworkers. And as I've said before, I do respect those opinions, but what I don't respect is misinformation and unauthorized material being sent to our members in order to affect the outcome of our vote. Nearly 13,000 members and their families will be impacted by our decisions that we make here today. And I'm asking each and every one of you to see the benefits of this agreement and support putting this back to the membership to ratify. The decision that is made here today is being watched very closely. Our employers know our weaknesses, and make no mistake, they will use them to their advantage when we enter bargaining in 2015. So we need to come together here today to move forward positively and united. And I'm committed to work together on behalf of our members. And I know that with all of your support of this new merger agreement that we can and will be stronger together. Thank you.